the basketball world is buzzing, but not about what you might expect. While the NBA dominates headlines,
Morris, it's good! It's career game winner! We gotta get out of here.
the WNBA is undergoing a seismic shift, and the Indiana Fever are at the epicenter of it all. This isn't just another off-season, this is a full-blown transformation. The Fever, a team that was drafting first overall just a couple of years ago, have emerged as the undisputed winners of WNBA, a free agency. And if you thought Caitlin Clark's arrival was the only story, think again. The Fever have made moves that have turned them into legitimate championship contenders overnight. Let's break it all down. Remember when people said no one would want to play with Caitlin Clark? Well, those takes aged like milk. The Fever have become the hottest destination in the WNBA, and their front office has been relentless in building a roster that can compete for a title. This isn't just about Caitlin anymore, it's about creating a dynasty. And they've started by locking down their core and adding veteran firepower. The biggest question mark heading into the offseason was Kelsey Mitchell's future. As Caitlin's backcourt partner and a two-time double WNBA All-Star, Mitchell is already one of the greatest players in Fever history. At 28, she's in her prime, and her second-half surge last season was a game-changer for Indiana. After the Olympic break, Mitchell elevated her game to another level. Averaging 24.3 points per game and propelling the Fever to a playoff berth. Resigning Mitchell wasn't just a priority, it was a statement. By securing her on a one-year Supermax deal, the Fever showed Caitlin Clark that they're serious about winning. Mitchell's leadership, scoring ability, and chemistry with Clark make her indispensable. And let's not forget, she's on track to become the Fever's all-time leading scorer. The best part? She's only getting better. If you thought the Fever were done, think again. They pulled off a stunner by signing DeWanna Boner, one of the most decorated players in WNBA history. Boner, a six-time All-Star and two-time champion, brings a wealth of experience and versatility to Indiana. At 37, she's still a force, averaging 15 points per game last season and ranking among the league's top 10 in scoring and rebounding. But here's the kicker. Boner left her wife, Alyssa Thomas, and the Connecticut Sun to join the Fever. That's how much she believes in this team. Boner's ability to score, rebound, and defend at an elite level makes her the perfect veteran presence for a young squad. And her playoff experience, priceless. The Fever now have a player who knows how to win when it matters most. the Fever didn't stop with Boner. They also landed Natasha Howard, a three-time WNBA, a champion, and former Defensive Player of the Year. Howard is a versatile forward who can score, rebound, and defend at an elite level. Last season, she averaged 17.6 points and 6.7 rebounds per game, putting her in the same conversation as MVP candidates like AJ Wilson and Breanna Stewart. Howard's arrival gives the Fever a dominant frontcourt duo alongside Aliyah Boston. Her ability to switch on defense, protect the rim, and run the floor in transition makes her a perfect fit for Caitlin Clark's fast-paced style of play. And let's not forget her championship pedigree. Howard knows what it takes to win at the highest level. The Fever's backcourt just got even deadlier with the addition of Sophie Cunningham, a sharpshooter who shot 38% from three last season. Cunningham is the perfect complement to Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. Her ability to space the floor and knock down big shots will make the Fever's offense even more dynamic. But Cunningham isn't just a shooter. She's a fiery competitor who brings energy and toughness to the court. Her versatility on defense and willingness to take on any assignment make her a valuable piece of the puzzle. With Cunningham in the mix, the Fever now have one of the most lethal backcourts in the league. The Fever didn't just focus on stars, they also added depth and experience. Sydney Colson, a two-time WNBA champion, brings a winning mentality and locker room leadership. While she may not fill up the stat sheet, Colson understands her role and will be a steady presence off the bench. And let's not overlook the young talent. Players like Jaylen Brown, not the Celtic star, add depth and potential to the roster. The Fever's bench is now one of the deepest in the league, giving them the flexibility to adapt to any situation. So, can the Fever win it all next season? The pieces are certainly in place. With Caitlin Clark entering her second year, Aliyah Boston poised for a breakout season, and a roster stacked with talent and experience, the Fever are legitimate title contenders. Clark's development will be key. After a stellar rookie season that saw her emerge as an MVP candidate, she's only going to get better. If she takes another leap, the Fever could dominate the league. And veterans like Boner and Howard leading the way, this team has the perfect blend of youth and experience. If the Fever win the championship next season, it won't just be a victory for the franchise. It'll be a defining moment for Caitlin Clark. At just 23 years old, she could cement herself as one of the greatest players in WNBA history. And with the roster the Fever have built, the sky's the limit. So, what do you think? Are the Fever the team to beat in the WNBA? Can they win it all next season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The Fever's journey is just beginning, and you won't want to miss what happens next.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more exciting content, make sure to subscribe to the Sports Galaxy Spark channel. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and don't miss out on the latest updates. Hit that subscribe button and join the community for more videos. Thanks for watching.